Welcome to AwkwardHamster. Today I went to Home Depot to pick up this stack-on cabinet. It's able to hold 18 units. Now, I had it delivered to Home Depot instead of directly to my home because I've seen other videos where people said that when it was delivered to their home, it did not arrive in the best of shape. The top of the box is ripped. The guy at Home Depot said that when he pulled it off the shelf, he was trying to get a good grip, so that's why he ripped it. I'll need to open, once I open this, I can see if the inside is damaged or not. And this was able to fit in the back of my Honda CR-V. For the dimensions, here to here, this is 21 inches. From this side here to here, this is 24 inches. And the height is about 59 inches. So this is the 18 unit model. These styrofoams were on the inside. They probably just rested on the corner. I'm not really sure. The unit is not heavy. It's just I still recommend having two people to load it into the car, just because see how loose it is. It's very wobbly. It's hard to get a good grip. Here's a view of the bottom of the box. It's actually a broken up styrofoam. The box is off. A lot of broken up styrofoam pieces. Let's take a look at what's in here. So this long box, thin box, this just has the shelving hardware. And here is the main unit. It came with 2 keys. I'm not sure what this is yet. There's a few pre-drilled holes here. I don't see dents or scratches. Pre-drill holes on the sides too. All right, let's open this up. What makes these cabinets more expensive is just because it has 3 lock points. One on the bottom, one here, and another one on top. Oh, there's stuff in here too. Very light material. I'm guessing this is just plastic. Be careful when dumping the contents of this out. Things like the bolts, large washers, the mounting for the shelving, those are bagged up. But then I found these two just floating around. I'm not sure what this is. I'm guessing maybe plugs. Maybe they're plugs for this? No. Still too wide, too thick. The manuals are all online these days. So you have plastic. So 2 smaller ones, 1, 2, 3, 4. That can fit 4 units each. The longer ones, 5 units each. And there are 4 of these. Bag full of mounting screws. These are probably wall anchors. And then this. This foam padding, yeah, it'll just end up going on the bottom then. It's not very thick, I'll say maybe quarter to half inch. There are 3 of these brackets there to hold it in place when the door is closed. Well, it's definitely not like a safe to hold this many units will weigh about 700 pounds and above. This is probably 100, less than 100. Any person can easily move this with like a dolly up and down the stairs, or just use like a strap, moving straps. Let's see what this says. Yeah. I paid $200 for this. Yes, it is a bit expensive, but prices have gone up these days. The screws are for the barrel rests. These with the pointy tip. The nuts and the bolts, these are for the shelves. And we screw them from the outside going in. If you don't have a phone with a QR code reader, you can always go to this website and look at the manual. I didn't torque that side of the nut and bolt too tight. It's because I still need to shift this around, the center divider. Now for the center divider, I'll be lining these holes with one of these. If I place it right in the middle, I can probably fit the larger can. If I put it here, I can fit a smaller can here. Not sure yet. I think I just put it in the middle for now. And of course, there are the holes on the top too. The foam padding's been placed down. Just need a scissor to cut down the middle. Not all the way though. Screwing on those things, man, it's actually not that easy. Only if this was a bit longer, then I think it would have been easier. The top shelf is there, but that's needed for the center divider. I'm not going to use this shelf. The reason being, if I place the shelf in there, I can't really fit 18 units. I could fit maybe if the 18 units were very small, but I'm not sure yet. I'm going to place my units in there, and maybe I'll place the shelf. I'll see if I have enough room up there to create another ledge. But for now, I'm just going to do this. I just realized that the spacing for the 5-barrel one, it's not this. It is on the side here. Ow, right there. The smaller ones. These are for the shelving. Kind of sucks because my unit, not all of them are the same height. And I don't see any other holes down here. So, because before I was trying to screw it on to these holes, but it just wouldn't line up. What's odd was the holes on this, the left side, lined up for the holder, but on the right side, I'm gonna zoom in a bit. that's the screw. It's not lining up with where it's supposed to go in. I think I know what I have to do now. I have to shift this a little bit more this way. So before, see how there are two holes here? I screwed into this hole. I think I should have screwed it into this hole. For the center divider, the screws are on the right-hand side. So here, I screwed it to the right. On the top, it's on the left-hand side. So I will be using the nut and bolt for the left side of the center. Oh boy. These are probably the most difficult to put in just because the screws are short. It's not, for one person, it's hard to hold it in place while trying to reach my arm to the back of the unit to screw it in. But at least it's all there. Earlier I called out these plugs. At the time I said I was not sure what they were for. On top there are these two holes. I'm still not sure what this is for, though. I think it has something to do with the lock. Or if the key is not in this position, the lock position, I cannot take out the key. So now I can take out a key. But I said turn it, unlock it, I cannot remove the key. Now I can remove the key. From the bottom to where the barrel rest is, that is about, say, 37 inches. Then all the way to the top of the shelf, it's almost 45 inches. And for the width up to the halfway point, 10¼ inches on the left side, about 9½ on the right side. But that's just only going up to this though. That by itself is almost 3/4 of an inch. Another measurement is this over here. That looks like it's about 2½ inches. There are those holes over there. I'm going to be securing that to the stud behind this. I'm going to have to get aftermarket barrel rests because this is too high. Some of my units, they're probably 34 inches, so it goes up to about here. I'll probably use like Velcro or something to hold the aftermarket ones in place. I'm sure I can find some. If not, I'll just make them myself. And for any of my units that has a scope, I can use these spacers that came with it. I think it came with like what, 4 spacers. All right, so this is the stack-on 18 unit cabinet. It cost me just $200. It was on sale. Currently, it's going for $250. If I only bought this like a year ago, it would have been even cheaper, but procrastinated. All right, if you guys have any questions, comments, suggestions, feel free to contact me. Thanks for watching Awkward Hamster. Bye.